Fellow, hello YouTubers. This is Learn and Live, Daniel Faust. Today's topic: cheating in leadership. You need to get out of the way. Why do I go over and say that? Because the majority of the time when I go over and lead, and when you go over and we lead the way that we naturally feel at all times, and we justify everything, it fails. It can fail subtly, it can fail miserably, but it will go over and fail. Why do I go over and say that? Personal experience. When I was in Korea and I went over and tried to lead based out of myself and not go visit the way the people that I'm leading in there, guess what? It failed. They took away the responsibility from me. They passed it on to my supervisor. My supervisor took the same information, gave that to the troop, and she followed it and listened exactly to instruction and got it done right. I'm like, what the hell? And that's the way that it failed me, because I kept leading out of myself. So I had another project, similar thing, and I had a captain, so upper management, lead a project, go over and design it, and then go brief the staff, and had a meeting for about 6 or 7 people. Captain thought I was crazy, thought it was overwhelming, didn't go over and agree with me, told me to go give the project to my supervisor. I'm like, again, horrible. So I passed the project to my supervisor, and guess what happens? He comes back to me, and I said, how'd it go? He's like, well, your plan worked out perfectly. He's following exactly what it's supposed to be. And again, I say, what the hell? What's the difference? I was leading out of myself instead of leading on what he needed me to lead as. He was very conscientious, but he was also very dominant. I did not give him a fast, quick plan that went over and delivered results, and also giving him quality answers. I tried to bring a lot of people in and go over and try to get results, but I was trying to make it more fun, and it's just, I was leading so much with results and leading so much with fun that didn't work for him. And neither did it work for that troop. I didn't give peace and harmony to her. I didn't give her assurance. I didn't give her good quality answers. So when you're going over and leading, you need to start going over and stop cheating your people, and you need to go over and basically cheat yourself out. What do I mean by that? That if I'm more outgoing and I'm more people-oriented, that's not always needed. 20 to 25% of the world population are going to resonate with that primary style of outgoing and people-oriented. So if I'm working with a person that's a little more reserved and a little more people-oriented, I need to cheat myself and go over and visit that style instead of going over and being my style. Same thing holds true if they're more reserved and more cautious. If they're more reserved and task-oriented, the more cautious style. And again, if I'm more outgoing in people and I'm inspiring, it's going to be more of a sacrifice to get all the way down to the bottom, huh? But I need to go over and do that. Because once I know this, I'm responsible. Nobody else. So if you've gone over and watched my videos and you go over and hear this information, like you know that you're outgoing and task-oriented and you're more the dominant style, it's your responsibility to go over and change, to go serve those people so you have better relationships. Not mine if I don't know it. And that's the same thing with me. I've starting to thrive and have been with my relationships for a while now, especially my marriage relationship, because I go over and be sacrificial and I cheat myself out of the things and go adjust to my wife, and learning to adjust to my kids, and learning to adjust to the people that are in leadership and to my clients, those types of things. When you go over and do that, you'll thrive, and then you'll be cheating well. Because everybody cheats, as we talked about yesterday. Everybody cheats. Where are you going to cheat? Are you going to cheat on yourself in this role, or are you going to cheat on your coworkers? Because if you're cheating on your coworkers, you're giving the full of yourself, and that's great being authentic, but when you go out of control in that authenticity, does it work? No. Most people can take a dominant person and think that they're being defiant. They can take more of an inspiring person and they think they're being illogical. They're going to take more of a sweet person, they're going to think they're a sucker, and a more cautious person, they're going to think that they're cold. And again, those are caution words to watch out for. So go over and learn how to cheat the right way.